What is up, guys? Today we're doing the 2025 watch collection. Okay, so this is my 2025 watch collection, as I said, and we'll be going over the watches in no particular order. I guess we'll start from here and all the way down. So let's get right into it. Okay, so starting off with this Casio World Timer. This was my work watch and my only work watch. I got it for $40 at Macy's, and I got it because of work. Like I said, it's very beat up. You can tell by the scratches and me getting into those cars, engines. I got it about like a year ago, and I just been loving it since. I had an opportunity to buy an Apple Watch, but I just stuck with this because I love the way it looks. I feel like it's like a little spy watch with this clock up here in the world, and this is not the right date, but this is the right time. Yeah, but I just love it for work because I get the oil on it, any kind of grease on it, it just washes off right away, and it's all original, just the same band. I do like the rubber strap. All right, let's go on to the other watches. So let's talk about this watch. This watch is my Fossil watch, and this is the first watch I ever had in my entire life. My mom got it for me at when I was, I can't remember, 16, Christmas. It was for Christmas. I got it in LA. It does have a scratch there. It's very big. I think it's like definitely more than 42. We can measure that. Geez, 44. So it is 44 millimeters. And at the time I didn't know, and I have a very small wrist, and so this looks huge on me, but I didn't know any better. I did have a different band I got with it. I used to have this alligator leather band, which looks so much better on this instead of the metal band. But all in all, yeah, that was way too big, but I didn't know that. I just picked up because I love this kind of metallic look on the outside. But yeah, it's dead. It doesn't have any battery in it, and I obviously don't care about restoring it. I just like how it looks. But yeah, this was my first ever watch, my Fossil watch. We'll go on to our second watch. All right, let's move on to our second watch we ever bought. And that'll be this Fossil. I got this Fossil without this band because I like the dive watch look. This kind of reminded me, the little magnifying glass reminded me of Rolex. At the time, couldn't buy a Rolex and still can't buy a Rolex yet. But it just reminded me of Rolex at the time with the diver. So this bezel cannot move. It is a fraud. It's fake. But I did like this rubber strap. It wasn't the same blue, so I don't know, my taste was different back then. But yeah, this is fake dive watch, and I don't even know if it can go 300 feet. But I did like this watch for a bit. It did look nice. I do like the blue, but I don't buy blue anymore. I just don't like it as much. But I do like the sunburst dial. It's kind of there. There you go. Kind of can see it. This one I bought because I had an all black suit, and I can find a picture of it, but this fit the theme of the all black suit. Obviously you can tell it's a chronograph, but it doesn't have any buttons to operate. A lot of Fossil watches are kind of just frauds, I think, but it's really cool just for the look. I love this band, and yeah, there's not much to it, but I wore it to a wedding, and that was it. And I just like the way it looks, but I don't really wear Fossils anymore, so not too much about that. This is the Omega Speedmaster swatch. Now it is a moon swatch, obviously you can tell, because it's just made out of plastic, and I love this thing. I love how it looks though, because there's a watch, that Snoopy watch with the blue, the white and the blue, and I saw this one, so I was like, oh, this kind of looks like it except the red, and I love the burgundy. I just love burgundy watches like the Tudor, but obviously the Tudor is extremely expensive, so I opted for this. This was my first watch after these watches, my serious first watch, where I didn't wear these as much, but I wore this a lot daily. This was my daily driver, and I did get this for Valentine's Day. So it is the Pluto, like I said, Mission to Pluto, and this band isn't the normal, this isn't the stock band, OEM band. It is Fossil because there's a Fossil store at the mall, and so we went right to the Fossil store because I did not like the OEM band, and then we went and got this band, and just so happened to be the same color. So yeah, it's not too much on that. I don't wear it as much because it just has so many scratches. Like, it just can get scratched up pretty much a lot. Okay, moving on to this watch, the Seiko 5. Now, I just got a different band from Amazon. This is just a rubber band, and I thought it just looked so much better. And on top of that, I don't like the feel of metal bands. I just don't like them. I don't like how they dig into my wrist. I don't got any meat there, so it just hurts. But I just love this watch for the simplicity and how it is automatic, which is kind of cool for a watch that costs $100-$300. It's my first automatic watch, and it's just great to look at. I think the battery is the battery life is just 30 hours or something like that, nothing big. So when I do wear this watch, I put it down for work, and I work 7 days or 6 I work 5 days a week, but I don't wear this, I wear that. So on the weekends, I just always have to wind it up, and if it was 72 or 50, it would be the same reason. Sometimes I can come home to work and put one on, but not often. But this is just gives me the more kind of explorer vibes. That's not the right word to use. You know, one of the Tudors, if you can, I'm gonna pull up a picture of the Tudor. Kind of looks like that Tudor, and that's why I like this watch, because I feel like it's just a budget Tudor. I saw this at the mall, and I saw the gold on it instead of the chrome, not like here, but like on the face and the hands. And I was like, if that was like chrome or silver, I would 100% buy this watch. And then I went to Teddy Beaubasar and I found it, and I was like, oh, I'm buying it. So I bought it. I took the band off. People don't like this band a lot, or this bracelet. I did scratch it playing pickleball. I fell, actually. Yeah, people don't love this band. They say that Seiko does not have good bands. Depends on the Seiko, but definitely the Seiko 5 does not. And this feels more comfortable and just feels more of a everyday watch. Probably will get like a NATO strap in the future, but right now this is nice. I like it. I like the way it feels and looks. So where is the thing? Okay, so this is the watch I got for my birthday. This is the Dan Henry 1962, and this is one of my favorite watches because it's so it gives me, you know, the Panda Daytona vibes without being like completely a homage to it, but these are homages in a way. I love the metal on it. It's just the polish is very good, but it just feels like a very sturdy watch compared to a lot of these. It does have a Seiko movement in it. I just don't know what it is. I love the chronograph features of it. I don't know anytime I would ever use it, but it does have a Maserati. I forget which Maserati it has on the back. Probably says. But yeah, I opted for this band because I wanted a little bit more classy look. Then I put this on it from Amazon, this clasp, which was like $9. So hopefully it holds on. The original band is a true racing band. Like this. I might put this back on, but then I would have to take this off because this only fits that bracelet or leather strap. I do like this strap a lot, so if you can see what that looks like. But yeah, I did like this is Dan Henry's band too, or I keep saying band, leather strap. But yeah, I just wanted more classy. I don't have a dressy watch, and I really need one, but I just like the way it looks, and I opted for the date, so I can see the date. It's really not that intrusive. It's just kind of hidden in a way, and I like that about it. it wasn't like popping out on the side or here or a glass, magnifying glass. It's just subtle. I like that about that. But I do love this watch a lot. It's a bit thick though, but still, it just looks good. All right, moving on. And I think this watch is, I can't remember. I never remember the sizes of these watches, but I think this one's bigger. This one's like 40 or something. This one's like 28. Okay, this watch, last but not least, is a watch that I don't ever wear. I just like to see it because it is extremely thin. Let's see how thin actually. This watch I got with a watch box. This is actually some woman's dead husband's watch, but she just was selling all of them, and I just bought this one. So 5 millimeters, 5.44. It is very tiny. Let's see the length. I actually hit that. A little bit bigger. 27 millimeters. That is crazy. 27. That's actually, it looks a lot smaller to be honest than 27. I don't know why. And 30. Okay. Yeah, it is very small. It doesn't even work. I don't even know if I can get a battery for this, but yeah, this thing does not run, and I don't know much about this watch at all. But it just looks kind of good. It looks good in my watch box as a vintage watch. I'm sure it's a vintage watch. You guys can look that up. But yeah, you can still move the hands and everything. Just a little shattered glass. I just don't know who I would get this serviced. But yeah, so that will do it for this episode. You can see that there's 4 more spots left for watches, and I'm getting one in the mail. It should be coming from Wise. That's the brand, Wise. I'll show a picture of it, and that should be coming in the next couple weeks. Then my next watch, I think I'm going to get Omega Seamaster. I don't know the reference. It's an old one. I'll show a picture right here. Used, obviously. And that will be my next watch. So thank you guys for watching my 2025 watch collection. You guys have a great day.